Tuesday's Copa America action sees Peru playing Canada at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on June 25th. Now, the odds in this game will make Canada favorites at plus 135, the draw plus 210, and Peru the outsiders at plus 220. Canada in their first game put in an okay performance against the World Cup champions Argentina and only losing 2-0. Now they did create plenty of chances. They had some chances to score and they created 1.00 XG, but they just couldn't finish those chances. But they weren't as great defensively. Argentina put up 3.38 XG themselves, but they also missed their own chances as well. And if not for Crépeau making a few great saves for Canada, that score could have been worse, including some breakaway saves. It's not often you see an end-to-end rush like you saw Argentina doing off of a corner kick running down the field and Crépeau making the save. Overall, in the game, the shots were 19-10 Argentina, the shots 9-2 Argentina, 65% possession for Argentina, and corners also 7-4 for Argentina. Now, if we look at some other games for Canada, they did hold France 0-0 in a friendly before the tournament. They also lost 4-0 to the Dutch the game prior. That game was 0-0 at half, though. And if we look back at Canada's last 12 games, they only have 3 wins. Those came against the likes of Cuba, Jamaica, and Trinidad and Tobago. They've actually yet to score a goal under Jesse Marsch. However, those games have been Netherlands, France, and Argentina. So those are some of the better nations in the world there. Over to the Peru side of things, they drew Chile 0-0 in a game. The first game on Matchday 1 of Copa America. There was a game that featured 37 fouls, 1 shot on target for Chile, just 4 shots on target for Peru. And it was the rock fight that I expected it to be and easily fell under the total in that game. Shots in that game, 11-7 for Chile, 4-1 shots on target for Peru, 65% possession for Chile, and the corners 3-1 for Chile. Peru, if you look at their World Cup qualifying, they have not been good. They sit bottom of the CONMEBOL standings right now at 0-2-4. They've only scored 1 goal in those 6 games. They've allowed 8 goals in those 6 games. Now, even though their record in World Cup qualifying has not been good, recent games for them have been much better. They have a 2-0 win over Nicaragua, a 4-1 win over Dominican Republic, 0-0 draw with Paraguay, 1-0 win over El Salvador. So those are a lot of better results. Still, also a lot of unders in that time. They had been 1-2-6, but recently they're 3-3-0, so undefeated in 6 games. They've kept clean sheets in 4 of their last 5, and they've only given up more than 1 goal. They haven't given up more than 1 goal in any of their last 6 games. Peru games, one way or another, just seem to always be close games, and there's usually some form of a clean sheet in their games, whether that's for them or against them. If we look at their last 23 games going back over the last couple years, there's been a clean sheet, them shutting someone out, them being shut out, or a 0-0 draw in 19 of 23 games. So it's rare that you get end-to-end action in any Peru games. These teams have only met once, and that was back in a 2010 friendly, won 2-0 by Peru. Now, I think, though, Canada do have a chance in this game here. This is likely their best chance to get some points, maybe even a win in this game. They are the favorites after all. Canada has not beaten a CONMEBOL nation, though, since the calendar turned to the year 2000 when they beat Colombia way back in 2000 in the Gold Cup final. I think you have a few options here. Maybe parlay options, Canada double chance to win or tie, or Canada simply to score if you want to throw those into a parlay. But as far as some straight bets in this game, the under looks like it's in play. You're not going to get much value, though, at the under 2.5, minus 160. You could pick under 3 and Canada to score. If we think Canada can get on the score sheet here and still in a close, tight game, that actually returns plus 170. That would be a great price. Or a little bit safer, under 4 goals and Canada to score coming in at minus 138 is the bet I think I will go with here. It should be a tight game. Let's pick that under. I think Canada playing on semi-home field here, playing in the U.S., could at least be good to get their first goal under Jesse Marsch. Now, what do you see happening in this game? Drop your bets down there in the comments. And Canadians, are you looking to bet on Tuesday's match and hoping that Canada can get their first win under Jesse Marsch? Well, there are some great sportsbook offers available to you. If you click on my link in the comments, signupexpert.com/shredthespread, you'll see a big list of sportsbooks available to sign up. Check out the links and all of the great offers available, and good luck this week.